And shifting focus now to China. The country is in the process of building a supercarrier that will provide serious competition to the American carrier fleet, reportedly. Recent satellite images revealing that China is developing a massive nuclear-powered aircraft carrier, which could rival the largest vessel in the American fleet. The images in question were taken from China's Dalian Shipbuilding Facility in northeast China. According to analysts, this new Chinese carrier could displace as much as 120,000 tons, making it noticeably larger than the USS Gerald R, which is, by the way, currently the world's largest aircraft carrier. The Chinese Navy already operates a version of America's electromagnetic aircraft launch system on its third carrier, the Fujian, which was launched in 2022 and is expected to become operational shortly. Now, this new super carrier, referred to as the Type 004 for now, is expected to feature 4 catapults, one more than the Fujian, and equivalent to the USS Ford. Analysts who have examined images of the new Chinese carrier say that it will be capable of operating up to 100 aircraft. You heard that right. 100 aircraft in one ship. Now, before we go any further, let's just do a quick comparison. To understand the scope of this, the US Navy's USS Gerald R can carry up to 80 aircraft, while the British Royal Navy's HMS Queen Elizabeth and the French Navy's Charles de Gaulle can each carry about 40 aircraft. If what these analysts are saying is true, China's new supercarrier would be able to accommodate more aircraft than any other carrier in the world. And this would basically enable the Chinese Navy to carry its J-15 multi-role fighters, J-35 stealth fighters, KJ-600 airborne early warning planes, helicopters, GJ-11 sharp sword jet drones, all on a single warship. And with the introduction of this new supercarrier, China will effectively have an entire air force at sea, similar to the capabilities of the USS Ford and the earlier Nimitz-class carriers. Now, just for perspective here, as far as carriers go, size does matter. The size of an aircraft carrier basically defines its ability to accommodate and deploy fast jets. The largest US carriers are able to generate more than 110 sorties a day, and this capability enhances their reach and war-fighting ability. The British Queen Elizabeth class flight deck and lifts enable them to do about 100 sorties a day. Simply put, bigger is better when it comes to carriers, and China is on track to have the world's largest carrier. So far, China has been perceived as a threat primarily to countries like Australia, Japan, South Korea, especially given what's happening with Taiwan. However, supercarriers such as the one being built in Dalian, they are global assets. They can operate just about anywhere. And as Europe focuses on the threats from Russia, the US seems to be aware that the primary threat to the West is from China. So what exactly should America do? Or rather, what is America doing about it? Well, for starters, shifting focus away from Europe, we know that now, as far as developing military capabilities is concerned, we know that US President Trump has announced plans to create a missile defense shield, the so-called Iron Dome for America. America has also been quietly developing next-generation carrier fighters. The question still is it building this fast enough? Because by the looks of it, China is there already. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.